Hi guys, welcome to JATV News, your trusted source for the latest updates, breaking news and real stories from USA and across the world. Today we are sharing an incident happens in USA. Let us watch the video.
The battle of good versus evil, it's real. And we saw evil descend upon Annunciation Church this morning, taking two precious innocent lives with it. Now, over the past 2 decades or so, the killers who've brought terror and devastation to our churches and our schools have one thing in common. Their faith was non-existent. Their focus was not on God, it was on revenge, or it was on social media fame, a combination. A desperate need, above all, for recognition and notoriety through the infliction of maximum pain. Now, if it wasn't death by guns, it would be by a knife or with an explosive device and a pressure cooker, maybe a backpack. But like most cities run by Democrats, Minneapolis, of course, is a mess. The politicians are clueless. Their priorities are all screwed up, even today.
I have heard about a whole lot of hate that's being directed at our trans community. Anybody who is using this as an opportunity to villainize our trans community or any other community out there has lost their sense of common humanity.
Asking questions about the shooter's background is not hate, it's common sense. But again, common sense eludes people like Jacob Fry, Twisted Tim Walz, because they claim bragging rights about issues that are statewide embarrassments, which actually celebrate the mutilation of confused children and the release of criminal illegals.
Minneapolis will continue to be a safe haven for undocumented immigrants, for our trans community.
I saw a statistic came out today is Minnesota ranks the highest per capita for being a safe haven for transgender individuals in Minnesota.
This is life-affirming and life-saving healthcare. When our children tell us who they are, it is our job as grown-ups to listen and to believe them.
Apparently, that's what this killer's mother thought. These are their real priorities: keeping illegal aliens safe from deportation and ensuring that children have access to puberty blockers and so-called sex change surgeries. This is truly sick. And anyone serious about preventing mass shootings should want to know all the facts here, including what, if anything, triggered this individual. And as our previous guest said, transparency is key here. Now, remember what happened after Audrey Hale, that other trans killer who shot up the Covenant School in Nashville. Officials there tried to keep the public in the dark, as James just alluded to. And liberals excoriated anyone asking for that manifesto. Why? The narrative didn't work. Well, that doesn't work in the age of Trump because a real FBI director is involved now, and he's going to get to the bottom of this. Plus, Americans are pretty smart. A cursory glance at law enforcement numbers in Minneapolis tells us everything we need to know about how serious these people are about public safety. They have learned next to nothing since the George Floyd riots. As of this past May, Minneapolis had 583 law enforcement officers. In March of 2019, that number was 920. Well, police don't feel supported there. They feel targeted. Many retired early. I've spoken with them. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, this is the 3rd police precinct in Minneapolis as it burned in 2020 during the Floyd riots. 5 years later, it's still vacant. It's a monument to anarchy and liberal rule. They finally started doing work this year, I guess, to turn it into some type of voting center, whatever that means.
As you have seen in this video, 2 innocent pupils killed in America, USA. 2 innocent pupils killed by the terrorists in church in USA. This is a very tragic incident happens in USA. Stay tuned with us for more videos and latest updates from USA and across the world.